Good morning, Bills Mafia, and Happy New Year. Matt Ryan, Nolan Ryan, Saving Private Ryan, Ryan Seacrest, doesn't matter. Bills by $1 billion, baby. This
It's
is
the mafia,
Breaking
you know I'm
Tables.
rocking with the Bills. It's the mafia, you know I'm rocking with the Bills. It's the mafia, I'm with the Buffalo Bills. It's the mafia, you know I'm rocking with the Bills. Hey, who you repping? What's your team?
All right.
Who you repping? What's your team? You know I'm repping for my team. I got that talent on my team. Like a high Jordan boy, can you
Tampa
catch
Neal
it?
in the
Straight niggas like
house.
a mask. You
What
not
is up,
catching it.
Ryan? Happy
And
New
my
Year.
mama making plays. We not scared of any team.
Game day,
Best in the
buddy.
NFC.
Game day. Are you ready? Because it's going to be a snowball today.
It is going to be a snowball. It's going to be fun to watch.
Sober Brian, no fun. What does that mean? How do you know I'm sober? the amount of alcohol was drunk all this weekend, being New Year's weekend, tends to kick him back a little bit more frequently. Tampa Neal, Happy New Year, brother. How are you, man? How was your New Year's?
Happy New Year, Brian. It was pretty awesome. We had a hell of a fireworks show on my block this weekend.
Nice. Okay.
It was foggy as hell. Everybody was pretty happy.
Good.
So, yeah, it was a lot of fun, that's for sure. How was yours? Did you do anything good?
I just went to a friend's house, and we, you know, Joey, my buddy Joey, not Joey Hatch Jr., who always watches the show, but my buddy Joey Zaboric, he ended up passing out with his shoes on in the living room. So, you know, we did what all normal friends do, and we wrote all over him. I offered first, does anybody have a dry erase marker? And his wifey goes, no, but I got a permanent marker. So I was like, well, righty then. You guys start it, I'll finish it. And I'm over here like draw like a little teardrop from his right eye, and he had shit all over it, right? No regrets, but spell it wrong on his neck. And people were coming up like, hey man, you got to sign my buddy Joey's cast, and he's passed out. So we're signing his leg like it was a cast. It was kind of funny, bro.
Is his leg still fucked up?
No. He never had a cast. It was just people looking at us like, what cast? No, his leg. Draw on his leg.
Okay.
So
this picture. I'm gonna text Joey and be like, where is this picture from New Year's?
I know. I don't even have any photos, and I asked them to send it to me. They're like, no, we're not sending it to you, Brian, because you're gonna post it on social media. So stay tuned for that one. I'm still getting it. But guys, the Buffalo Bills play the Falcons today at 1:00. It's 2022, last two games of the year. There's a lot riding on those last two games, believe it or not. We're not out of the clear yet. This is a must win. If we are the powerhouse everybody believes us to be, then we need to show up today at 1:00 and just start Dan Campbelling the Falcons in the teeth. Simple as that, Tampa Neal. And it's going to be snowing. The weather's going to be a factor. So instead of like 5,000 passing yards from Josh Allen, he's going to get 3,000 today. he's so, I mean, we got everybody back. I mean, we got Beasley, we got Gabe Davis back, Feliciano after the whole new NFL with the quarantine rules from 10 days to 5. Everybody came back. That's going to be.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, right. Thank you, NFL. Because everybody wants to play, man. Everybody needs an opportunity to play, and we're going to need our guys the last leg of the season, every single one of them. So it's time to continue this hot streak with the Falcons, Tampa Neal. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. It's going to be a snowy day today, which that shouldn't mean anything at all to anybody playing in Buffalo because this is normal. Matt Ryan has actually had success in snow games. I found the article that shows that he has a winning record in snow games. So don't take him lightly. Go out there. He doesn't have very much talented receivers, so there's no excuses. They got Kyle Pitts. That's about as much talent as they have on offense. Sutton is, good, but he's a running back, so the defensive line will take it. So go out.
Found some photos.
Excellent. I love it.
Like Post Malone, bro. So you never pass out with shoes on, buddy. You just can't do that.
That's your story. Go out there, whoop some ass. It's going to be cold. Some of these players in Atlanta have never played in cold weather ever. So go out there and play like we're the Bills. That's it. Simple as that. Play like we're the Bills. We are a better team. No excuses.
No, don't get me wrong. Atlanta does get pretty cold, believe it or not. Atlanta does get
They play
cold.
in a dome, though. They play in a dome.
Okay. Fair enough. Weather's going to be a definitely a factor for us. So I'm hoping that, we just tear it up and do what we have to do. The spread though, the spread was kind of shocking. We're Buffalo Bills are favored 14.5 points, which is huge. I mean, it's been, the fourth game this year where we're double digits.
Yeah.
Probably more than that.
I think more than that, but yeah, they need to go out there and I don't care if they win by 3 points or 30 points. Go out there and win and don't mess up. This is a big game. They got to win. They know they got to win. Get it done.
Over and under is 44 points. I think that it's not going to be a high, flashy scoring game like it was in New England last week. But I do believe that Josh Allen is going to be once again the difference maker of the game. So guys, be prepared to catch balls. Just because it's snowing doesn't mean Josh Allen is not going to throw it. I mean, he can throw it in any weather. Any weather, the guys have to catch it. That's simple.
Yep. Go out there. I think Singletary is going to be a big part of this game for sure. Atlanta's defense is horrible. They do not have a good defense. That's a big reason why they have a record like they have. The only reason that they've won 7 games is because of Matt Ryan. Let's face reality, because that defense is horrid. I think they have the 4th most points allowed. Well, we'll see how they do in some crappy weather, because that's
second.
Second. Well,
either way, it's bad. Either way, it's bad.
Piss poor. Yeah, they're a piss poor defense. Yeah, so offense needs to go out there and light them up because they should. We have way more weapons than really they've ever seen. I mean, they play Tampa twice a year, but I think our wide receivers are better. Just saying.
Well, they got a lot of guys out too on their defense. First off, their defense is not that good. But I mean, they're starting edges out. They're starting safety is out. They're starting a cornerback is doubtful. Yeah, so and then their backups are all on IR. So it's not good. It's not going to be. It's going to be good for our offense. Put it that way. Yeah. Against a really shitty defense, our offense is going to continue the progression we've been doing second half of Tampa game and on. That's the offense that needs to show up, because that's the offense where that is what Josh Allen and this offense is. That is our identity. And it took a lot of games, a lot of grueling games to realize or find our identity again. Mike from Bills Backers Cleveland. You guys, happy New Year's from Jen, me, and the Cleveland Bills Backers. What's up, Mike? Thank you, brother. Happy New Year too. That'd be fun. I can't wait till we play in Cleveland so we can go up there and visit, hang out with Mike and the Cleveland Bills Backers. That'd be kind of cool.
Last time I was in Cleveland, man, it was a snowball. Ugh. The final score was like 3-6.
Oh my God. Those are the most grueling games.
It really was. But it was fun.
And so we've got a full roster back up again. It's going to be interesting to see what they do with Feliciano, because he hasn't been playing at all. I know that he's reactivated, but I see them honestly probably doing the same thing they did last week with Deion Dawkins and kind of using him just as an emergency kind of position. I think you got to Ryan Bates kind of deserves to see what he can do again. Ryan Bates, I mean, that offensive line was pretty damn good last week. And then we do have crucial players out, but that's a team and how deep we can go. People don't realize that we got some players that want to step up. So it's going to be an interesting game. Tampa, Neil, I'm going to ask you though, bud. What is give me one thing that you want to see today?
Well, change a little bit when you see the weather the way that it is. I said on Thursday that I really want to see them come out and just take over the game very early, because if they do, it's going to be very quick. The game's going to be over really quick against this team, because their defense is so bad and they don't play good without the lead. So I want to see the defense take Kyle Pitts out of the game. If they do, this game is not going to be close. and it's going to be over very, very early. So if they take Kyle Pitts out of the game, yeah, it's going to be.
Well, they got really two solid players. I mean, don't forget about Cordarrelle Patterson or whatever his fucking name is.
He's a wide receiver playing running back,
right?
So,
but he's just universally used. I mean, he's got 600 yards on the ground this season and 600 in the air. So he's versatile. He's their gimmick option. He's like, I guess he is like our Isaiah McKenzie, if you will.
And Isaiah McKenzie's our fourth.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's
well, after last week's game, you kind of, that's another thing I want to bring up before we change topics. But I'm kind of interested to see what after does Isaiah McKenzie get bumped back down? I mean, honestly, in my opinion, number 1 is Stephon Diggs. Number 2, Gabriel Davis. Number 3, do you think? I honestly think Isaiah McKenzie might have bumped Beasley, bro. Is that too awkward to say that because of his performance last week?
Yeah.
You think that's fair to just, sorry, man, Bees, you could, we'll let you in when we feel it. Emmanuel Sanders,
I don't think you're going to see that as much as we think. I mean, I think Isaiah McKenzie has definitely earned himself some more playing time. That no doubt about that. But I think that you'll see him more in for Sanders than you will Beasley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's not fair enough. But I mean, if it's going to be snow on the ground, you want to run it. I think that would be an opportunity for McKenzie and use those little jet sweeps.
No, I agree. I think you'll definitely see that today. I just think that Beasley's got better hands than both McKenzie and Sanders, honestly.
Beasley is clutch. Don't get me wrong, guys, but I just think of you got to give it to the hot hand. You got to give it to the guys that were just break out of their shell, or when given an opportunity, they take advantage of it. That is how you win a starting position in the NFL.
Yep.
Been watching NFL for a long time, and that's how you do it. The guys that make plays continuously, given opportunities, don't fumble the ball, and just are reliable and they're available. Those are the guys that are going to be starting. Is Start even playing this game, Neil?
I mean, I'll let you know here in a couple hours. I'm not. They're flipping coins to see whether he's got
even showing
issues or not really sure. But it's getting to the point of where if he does, great. If he doesn't, whatever. Right. Because our defensive line is playing fine.
Yeah,
defensive line over the last
Harrison
2 games
Phillips is definitely stepping it up. That's the Harrison Phillips that we saw in year 1. Harrison Phillips.
Yep, 100% he stepped up. Oliver is lighting it up down the middle there, and between Oliver and Phillips, they're playing very good on that middle of the line. So if he shows up, great. If he doesn't, it is what it is.
So back to what you want to see for this game. Who do you think is the most crucial piece to a victory in this game, Neil?
Matt Milano on Pitts.
Yeah?
Yep.
You didn't even trust Edmonds on him?
Nope, I want Edmonds on him. Milano's faster and can cover a little bit better than Edmonds. And Edmonds, his job is in the middle, not so much covering the tight end. That's Milano's gig. That's what he does.
Okay.
So I think him on Pitts could end the game really quick.
And I mean, they only got pretty much Pitts and Patterson. So you almost think that they're going to be double teaming Pitts to stop him from doing.
Yeah, you'll probably
do it all year.
You'll probably see Poyer and Hyde overlooking him as well, but Milano, I think, can handle it on his own. To be honest with you,
best defense in the NFL, and not one made a Pro Bowl.
Not one Pro Bowl.
Crazy, dude. That's crazy. I mean, Matt Milano, he's one of probably the best linebacker in the NFL. Just what he's been doing for the Bills. That's why we are number 1 defense, because of Matt Milano. And I mean, Evan, you got to give Evans his praise too, but I think he might be having a down year, but I mean, it's not going anywhere. I mean, not bad. I just think that he just wasn't is performing as he was in years prior. But you sometimes you get that when you got everyone else that's just so good, where you don't have to be that star player as you were. When everybody's playing good, you just got to do your assignment. And if your assignment is not be flashy or not get on the scorecard or scoreboard, then so be it. That's your assignment. That is a game plan that Leslie Frazier puts together, and this is why we have the best defense in the NFL.
Oh, absolutely. The whole team plays together very well, and they know their spot, and they're there. If only they didn't give up that one long, stupid run.
There's always going to be one long, stupid run. I'd rather give up that one long, stupid run than a Hail Mary catch. You know what I mean? I'm okay with that.
So
if we're still winning, playing? What's that?
So I'm seeing Ryan Seacrest at the bottom. Is he playing today?
Ryan Seacrest? What are you talking about, dude?
It says it at the bottom.
No. It says Matt Ryan, Nolan Ryan, Saving Private Ryan, Ryan Seacrest. Doesn't matter. Bill's by right on. It's like Ryan Seacrest? Oh, yeah, man, he's starting. Matt Ryan's bench, bro, for Ryan Seacrest.
Right on. Okay with that.
And they're going to QB sneak it every play. So,
Matt Ryan that is one thing. Matt Ryan is somebody that's just going to sit there in the pocket too. He's not going to run with that ball. He is not a runner. He's like Brady. If he gets 5 yards rushing a game, that's like the best game ever. Highlight,
game stats, highlight, career game and running.
And that's one thing also that Matt Ryan's been sacked a lot this year because of his not mobility, and their offensive line isn't very good.
No, that's like a recipe for disaster, if you ask me. I mean, you're playing a stud defense like the Buffalo Bills. Your line is banged up. You're Matt Ryan, who is probably flirting with the idea of retiring. He should be, because he's almost at that age where hanging up, bro. Hanging up. Pull Ben Roethlisberger and just hanging up. And then you're playing a very young, fast defensive line like the Buffalo Bills, and a recipe for disaster. I mean, you don't have any other stars, running back stars that can bail you out. I mean, Patterson's good and all, but he's not, he's a good number two, I think, a good number two running back, or whatever they use him for. Regardless, though, I just don't think it's going to be anywhere close. I think the Bills are truly going to beat them by 1 billion, just to continue putting that stamp on games that the Bills do not fuck around with the Buffalo Bills. You do not want to play the Buffalo Bills in the playoffs. I'm just saying that. And it takes games like this where we need to win to win.
Yep,
we need to win out.
Keep going hot the way we've been playing. I don't want to hear who do you not want to play in the Buffalo Bills, or who do you not want to play in the playoff. I want to hear, hey, you know what? Who wants to play the Bills in the playoffs? No one, because they're on fire right now. Yeah. I want them to keep going with that and keep riding that.
Well, one, I think the X factor of the game for me. Thanks for asking, Neil. I
ask you.
I always do that, dude. Now I forgot who my X factor is. Probably gonna be Josh Allen, as always, bro. I mean, it's just we've got the NFL MVP on our team. It's gonna be Josh Allen. And games like this were must-win games. I mean, you saw what he did last week at a must-win against New England, divisional rival on the road. I mean, that
back, man. Yep.
They put his cleats and jersey in the Hall of Fame already. Mm-hmm. I mean, he's already in the Hall of Fame, and he's still playing. This is his 4th year, guys. I'm okay with it. But he's going to be another X factor of this game, because crappy weather conditions means that we could run it more. I trust Josh Allen to run it over Singletary, but if we get the Singletary from last week, I'll be okay with not Josh Allen running it. But any other game, just you let Josh RPO and just let him run into himself without handing it off.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Panthers game.
Who do we think Josh Allen is jumping over for this game?
Oh, that's right. It's in like one more touchdown. He what's okay. What I read somewhere. Go ahead, Tampa Neil. What's the give us the lowdown on that?
Oh, I don't know. I was just saying it'd be pretty cool if he jumps over somebody else. I don't think there's any stat for that. How many players have you jumped over in one season? That should be a stat, damn it.
That is a stat. That is a stat.
I'm calling PFF and telling them.
The most, like the QB that jumps over people. Fucking Josh Kangaroo. Love it, bro. You don't fuck with kangaroos.
Yes. I mean, he is officially in a league in his own, which is why his cleats and jersey are in the Hall of Fame now is that he is the only quarterback in the first 4 years to have 100 passing touchdowns and 20 rushing touchdowns.
That's
Only one.
crazy. That is crazy. Of all the rushing quarterbacks out there, that's Michael Vick, that's Warren Moon, that's Randall Cunningham, that's what's that one guy, the quarterback for the Steelers? He was pretty good. Stewart or
Cordell Stewart.
Cordell Stewart.
Slash,
exactly. So I mean, that is good company to be in, and it is only his fourth year.
Yep, and just like they CBS put out a tweet about it, and they were like, they put all this stuff on there, and they said, here's the list. Josh Allen, that's it.
Dude, did you see the Josh Allen commercial? The new Josh Allen commercial?
That was the one where he throws the 70 yards.
I seriously, this man is. I was talking hang out with Joey. I was like, he's seriously going to be an actor. When he leaves the NFL, he's going to be an actor. He just has that like personality. It is fucking natural. I love it, dude. Can I find that one?
No, I mean, where the heck was it downloaded? I don't know where you put it up on.
I shared it on Facebook. Let me go. I'll share my screen here. All right, let's go here.
Does Joe Burrow throw 70 yards in a suit?
Didn't think so.
I don't think so.
On the Breaking Tables page, let's go ahead and open this bad boy up here. I'm gonna go ahead and share the screen, folks, for you, because this is pretty epic here. Let's share screen. Here we go, guys. Ready for this? This is amazing.
Ready.
Hi, I'm Josh Allen. You probably heard I couldn't make the Bitcoin Quarterback Challenge, where QBs like Daniel Jones, Trey Lance, Joe Burrow, and Bryce Young competed to win Bitcoin for some of their favorite charities. I was too busy eating wings and winning games, Buffalo stuff. But thankfully, I am confident in who I am as a person.
Yeah, Buffalo
so
stuff.
I don't need to appear in videos on social media or do amazingly athletic things to prove my self-worth. Oh, look, a football.
Look, a football.
That's 70.
Oh, yeah.
Did Burrow wear a suit?
Seriously, bro. I'm in love with this guy, bro. It's just he's just a very likable person. And even when he comes off, it's almost borderline trash talking, but it's like, dude, that's so cool. That is so cool. Yeah. You're Josh Allen. Did Burrow wear a suit? Didn't think so.
I think so.
Eating wings, winning games, Buffalo stuff. He walks up and he's just like, I don't do anything crazy. A football.
Well, look at this. Yeah, that was
so let's go ahead and get our score predictions in, Tampa Neil. We're at the 25-minute mark, and then let's go watch this game. But what do you got for how much are the Bills going to win by today?
All right, so my original score prediction on Thursday was 42-0. I am changing that a bit because of the weather. I'm going to lower it just a little. I think we do a score of 30-zip. I still think we shut them out because that's just what we do.
Have we had a shutout at home yet?
Yeah, Houston.
Tennessee. Okay, all right.
Houston was at home.
Houston, Houston. Okay.
Yep. Brian, what's your score prediction?
Yeah,
what do you think?
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you with that one. The Bills are just going to just wallop these guys. We've got absolutely everybody back. The game plan should be let's let Mitch Trubisky start the fourth quarter. That is the strategy of today's game. And in order to do that, I'm with you, Tampa Neil, where we got to be up by 30 points minimum. So with this game on the line, I think we are going to. I hope we don't have to punt it again. That'd be awesome. Back-to-back games without ever punting it. It's like, what the fuck has that ever been happened before? This could be the first team to ever do that. I'm telling you, Neil. This is
that would be pretty awesome. Yeah.
We're not going to punt, and I'm sure that we got to have that aggressiveness. And I'm down for 34-0. 34-0. You throw in a couple field goals in there, and Josh Allen with 3 touchdowns and 1 rushing. At least he's got 300 yards. He's going to need it.
All right, big question. Here's the biggest question I got for you. Ready? Who does the first snow angel?
Ooh, who would do that? Let's see here. With a pick six, it's either going to be Jordan Poyer or Mike Hyde.
Damn it! I was going to say one of those two. I thought it was going to be a pick six also. Yes.
With a pick six, they got to do a snow angel.
Yes. I think it's going to be a defensive back on a pick six. Yes, I would agree with you.
Nice, dude. Nice, dude. Well, let's hope that our predictions come to fruition like it usually does, because that's what Team Break Tables is, man. Make up a bunch of stuff and make it sound cool, and it comes to real life, bro. It's what we do.
Absolutely. I mean, all the players are watching right now, getting ready for the game.
Yeah, they're all. I just got a text from Josh, bro. I love that commercial too. Guys, Bills by a billion. Tampa Neil, tell our viewers where we can find us.
Well, everybody, you can find us live Mondays and Thursdays, 7:30, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter. Check us out. Watch us. We're always here to make you laugh. And you will also get us Sunday mornings to do our score predictions and check the game out and tell you everything we think is going to go on, because it always happens. Now the next morning, Monday morning, you can listen to us again. Do it. Listen to us. Put us on Spotify in your car on your way to work, because let's face reality, morning shows suck, and we're going to make you laugh. Now tell everybody about us. Subscribe, listen, tell your friends, not your attorneys. Brian.
Nothing like making eye and ear holes wet as fuck when you're driving in the morning, going to work, and like, man, I need some motivation. The Bills won.
Smile on your face
Let's
when you get
go
to work.
ahead and just play some Breaking Tables, and you get some epicness in your life. So,
Brian, that's a gorgeous flag behind you, just so you know.
I love this flag.
Great flag.
We need to get you one so you can put fly on your boat, bro.
I know.
Guys, this is Joe. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Breaking Tables. We'll see you guys after the game Monday, 7:30. Love you.
Bye-bye.
I need a beer. I texted my wife 5 minutes ago for a beer, and she hasn't got me one yet. That's why I'm ending the show. If I had another beer, I'd be going more, but I don't. So I'm done. Love you guys. Tabanil, peace out, brother.
See you,
Bills
buddy.
Mafia, Bills by a billion. Let's go, Buffalo Bills. Yes. Bye-bye.